What's going on, everyone? It's Tracker Fiend. It's been a long time since I put up any videos, and honestly, the real reason why is just because of the fact that I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and I've just been so busy. You can see right here, I do have a Bass Pro Shops Advanced Angler Tackle. I think it's the Advanced Angler Tackle. I think it's the Advanced Angler Pro Model Tackle Backpack. And I have that little pup right there just probably blew everyone's eardrums out from sneezing. I don't know why she's in her crate. I did not put her in there. She just decided to go in there on her own. What are you doing? Oh, brother. But yeah, you can see, I've new flooring. I painted the entire house and got new light fixtures and everything like that. But that's the main reason why I haven't posted up any videos. That, and the other thing is too, is that, if I haven't already mentioned it, I'm going to say it now. I ended up going through a divorce. I didn't ask for the divorce. I didn't want the divorce. I tried to go to counseling with my wife. She suggested that we needed to go to counseling. I agreed. We had an appointment set up, and then something clicked in my head that there was something going on, and I had asked her. I called her out on it. I asked her. She more or less confirmed my suspicions, and I still was willing to go to counseling to try to save my marriage. And the next thing I know, I got a text message informing me that my wife had canceled the appointment, and that was pretty much the end of it. So, listen, I'm not trying to say that I was innocent in the issues that we were having, but none of the issues that we were having and stuff like that were the type of thing that you go up and file for divorce for and break up your marriage for and break up your family. They're just not. There was no alcohol or drug abuse or anything like that. There was I never put my hands on my wife. I was a good husband, okay? But she just was not happy being in this house and would not stop yelling. And I finally had just snapped, and I told her flat out. I said, look, if the house is that bad, then there's the door. I didn't mean it, but I was just done. So it is what it is. Anyway, so you got the Bass Pro Shops Pro Model Tackle bag. I'm going to do a full separate video on how I set this up and kind of go over a full overview of this. But I'm going to say this right now. This is hands down the absolute best tackle backpack on the market. It blows the entire Plano Atlas tackle backpack out of the water. There is not a better tackle backpack on the market than this. There's still a couple little features and stuff like that throughout here I think could be improved upon, and some other things here and there. But I am going to be doing a separate video on this solely and basically going through an overview of it and how I set this up. But I got to get a couple other things later down the road before I go into that. So that's one. I did pick up another Plano 7080 2XL open stowaway. I've got several of these now. I love these for storing like bulk spools of line and pretty much anything you need, soft plastics. And this, I don't even know how the best way to do this. I think I'm just going to empty the whole thing out. You can see this; it was so heavy and stuff like that. The bag actually ripped. Oh, there we go. There's going to be quite a bit of a theme throughout this. Long story short, we ended up getting a Bass Pro Shop in St. Augustine. It's been in talks for a long time. Originally, they were supposed to be building it somewhere up there, I think in like Durbin Park Pavilion or something like that, I think up in Jax. And eventually, they ended up moving it to St. Augustine, which I believe is right there off of State Road 210. I could be wrong on that. I think it's State Road 210. But luckily for me, it's literally like a 10-15 minute drive for me from where I live. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyway, you can see right here, there's a whole bunch of Zoom, and I got a whole bunch of Zoom products in here and Stickos and things like that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this done as quick as I possibly can, and hopefully try to get through this whole thing. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this right now. I think what I'm going to do is open this up That way I got something to throw all of this into, just to kind of get it out of the way. So we have a watermelon red flake 30-pack Sticko. These were on like massive sale. I don't even remember what these were selling for. I think they were selling for something like $5.99 or $6.99 or something like that. Maybe $8.99. I don't remember. But that's a watermelon red flake, June bug. Got another, I think that's June bug right there. June bug, another 30-pack. Black Blue Flake. I wish they had this in Tequila Sunrise. You know, another Black Blue Flake. Black Blue Flake. And another Watermelon Red. So I have two 30-packs of Watermelon Red, Black Blue Flake, and June Bug. Zoom Horny Toad and June Bug. These were completely. They were so between the Horny Toads and the Lizards over there. They had like none in stock. I could not believe it. There's just none in stock. So I did pick up a June Bug Lizard. There's a Watermelon Red Flake, and a Horny Toad. I think I got another. There's another. This is so difficult right now. There's another June Bug, Horny Toad. Watermelon Seed, Horny Toad. Yeah, all right. So I think that pretty much does it for the Horny Toads. We've got Old Monster and Tequila Sunrise. We got a Magnum Trickworm and June Bug. It's an 8-pack. Old Monster and Candy Bug. Got another Old Monster and Tequila Sunrise. Got some Mag Trickworms. There's a June Bug. Old Monster Candy Bug. Watermelon Candy Mag Trickworm. Oh, brother. I'm sorry I'm going all over the place with this right now. Old Monster Black Grape. Old Monster and Blackberry. Black Grape Old Monster. Starting to see the theme here. There's a lot of purples and everything like that. Trying to think of the best way to go about this. We're gonna just start grabbing stuff. Blackberry Old Monster. Watermelon Candy and Trickworm. Magnum Trickworm. Here's a bunch of Stickos. This is Mardi Gras. Bluegill. This is a 4 1/4 inch. I didn't realize that this was a 4 1/4 inch and not the 5 inch, but it is what it is. Sprayed Grass. 5 3/4. I was hoping that, you know, I was hoping to get that that bluegill color in 5 3/4, but I didn't realize that it was only a sub 5 inch Sticko. But it is what it is. This is Electric Blue 7 inch Ribbon Tail Worm. It's another Watermelon Red Zoom Horny Toad. Another Watermelon Red Zoom Horny Toad. Blue Flex Ribbon Tail Worm. I've never fished the tournament series line before, but I have heard good things about them. This is Chaos. Black Grape. Blue Flex. 7-inch ribbon tail. Another pack of Stickos. This is Mardi Gras. Got another pack of Stickos. Morning Dawn. Sprayed Grass. Because I think I bought 2 of each and every one of these. Sprayed Grass, Sticko, Black Grape, 7-inch ribbon tail. These electric blue, yeah, it's electric blue. Another Sticko, Morning Dawn. Chaos. This is Texas Smoke. Texas Smoke. This is Bluegill. And the last one is Texas Smoke. So, and again, I am going to be doing a full-on video of this bag once I get everything squared away. You know, like I said, I was just really busy just trying to get everything squared away and I had a lot of stuff I was doing at the house and everything like that. You know, you can see, like I was showing before, we had to get the floor, get the floors done. I was painting everything and trying to go through and get everything cleared out and everything like that. I just had a lot of stuff going on, just with everything, you know, dealing with the divorce. Going through the divorce, trying to save my marriage and everything, and then, you know, trying to spend as much time with my kid as I possibly can, dealing with work, and trying to get the house in order and everything like that. So it's just been it's been crazy. But anyway, so I am going to be doing a full, once I have everything set up exactly how I want to do it. I got to get a couple of boxes and stuff and how I want to set this up the way I want to. And that way I can really put together my full system. And when I do that and I have my entire rod and reel arsenal and everything like that all squared away and done, and then I have everything else, what I'll do is I'll do a quick overview about how I organize my entire system. But I've got several other items I've got to pick up to really focus on getting everything organized the way I want it to, and once I get to that point, then I'll go ahead and show you how I have everything done. I'll give you a quick walkthrough and a tour or something like that of how I have everything. But anyway, that's pretty much everything. I do appreciate it. You know, I hope everyone's doing well and is doing okay with everything. You know, like I said, I was just really busy trying to work on getting, you know, dealing with the house, getting that all squared away. I was in the middle of going through a divorce, and I went through several different things and stuff like that. You know, I left. I mean, I had 2 different jobs or something like that, 2 or 3 different jobs that I was working at. And everything, so it's just been really hectic. So, but I do appreciate it. I hope everyone has a good day, and you know, I'll catch y'all the next time around. Take care.